Hello, this is Superintendent Bill Jordan. And first of all, I want to thank you for voting in the November 4th general election. Voting is our civil duty and responsibility we have to keep our democracy going. I want to thank you for that. Remind you also that every one of our schools has voting registration materials in them, and take advantage of that or refer people to our school secretaries if they have a question about that. Today we're going to talk with Stacy Shake. Stacy is our substitute coordinator, and we have some information for you about maybe some help you can give us in relation to substitutes. And then I want to talk just a minute about our facility study committee. With me today is Stacy Shake. Stacy is our substitute coordinator for the Walla Walla School District. And she's going to talk with us a bit about her job as coordinating substitutes that get into our classrooms and other areas of the district that do work here. So this is, Stacy, a big job you have.
It is. It's much more complex than I even anticipated in the beginning, but it is.
You know, we have 376 teachers and 183 paraprofessionals. Our custodians are 31 custodians are cleaning 97,000 square feet of space, and that work has to go on. We have 157 acres of grounds that have to be kept, and our primary focus is on the classroom.
Absolutely.
We've got to keep that running. Can you tell us about how do you find people to make sure that we are able to provide substitutes for the classroom? And then you have all this other work you have to do to provide subs for paraeducators and the rest of our folks.
And of course, Bill, classroom is most important. We do need teachers. We need to have a body in that classroom every day. I have an extensive list. However, there's a number of people that only want to work in certain buildings. I have actually a small list of people that I can call on routinely every day to sub wherever we might need. We are recruiting actively at this point. If anyone's interested in applying, please visit the website and apply for a substitute teacher position.
You know, I said 97,000 square feet. It's 974,000 square. It's almost a million square feet our custodians are
just in our buildings. That's a
on.
lot.
So people can call you. And what qualifications, if a teacher spot is open and we need substitutes, what qualifications does a person have to have?
They do need a certificate from, a teaching certificate from the state of Washington to work here in Walla Walla. There's a number of different certificates. I don't know the specific ones, but a number of different ones that they can possess to work in the classroom.
And if they want to substitute as a paraeducator or some other part of the district, they can be a high school graduate?
Absolutely, and absolutely. We do have a number of paraeducators that do possess some type of college degree, and a lot of them do possess teaching certificates as well. There's always work for paras needed. It's an integral part of the classroom as well, that the teachers have aides with them.
On an average day, how many substitutes does our district need to keep this place running?
Looking back over this month, we've averaged about 62 subs per day. And of course that's an average. It flexes quite a bit between days, but about 62 daily.
And we have, what, 100 and how many on our list?
About 106 right now, yes, yes.
So you start putting those numbers together and you see that she's got a big job. It's complicated. Some people are working only some of those days. We need your help, and that's the point of our conversation with Stacy today, is to tell you a little bit about that, and then also encourage you to apply to be a substitute in Walla Walla. Thank you, Stacy, for that important information regarding substitutes and the hard work you do every day to make sure that our operation can run smoothly. It's a big job. Next, I want to thank Dan Reed for his service to the school district and our community as serving on the task force committee, facilities task force. He's been a tremendous leader there and has done fine work. I want to thank him for that. I also want to let you know that we're reconvening that committee, and I want to talk with you more about that in our next month's video. But in the meantime, I want to let you know that Paul Schneidmiller has taken over the chair, has accepted that responsibility, and I am so happy that Paul is doing that. He's a great leader, a demonstrated community member who has a heart for our community, cares about our schools, and will be an important player. He and Ted Cohan will be chairing that committee. So we'll talk more about that next month. And finally, I want to talk with you just a minute about the Marysville-Pilchuck High School shooting that took place, and let you know that our hearts and our prayers are going out to those parents and that community, and that I want to remind you all that we have in place here in Walla Walla an excellent rapport and partnership with our first responder agencies. I want to thank them for that. Our schools are tuned up on these kinds of incidents, but we never know when things like this are going to happen, and we want you to know that we are paying attention to that, and that our hearts and prayers are going out to Marysville today.